a question. The plants in my yard are dying. I suspect I'm not planting the right plants. Where do I go for advice to select the right plant for the right place?
So how many people think they have brown thumbs because their plants die all the time? The problem is not the plant, it's actually selecting the right plant for the right place. And the best way to do this is to truly understand the growing conditions that you have in your own backyard. So here we're standing in the Bailey Shrub Walk. We're in front of these amazing hydrangeas. Clearly they are doing very well here. They're in full sun, they have well-drained soil, their roots are mulched, and they have plenty of room to get to their full mature size. So sunlight is important, the space that you have for the plant to grow to its mature size and form, and then also the type of soil that you have. Now, how do you find out about the soil? You can send a soil sample to our soil test laboratory at the University of Minnesota on the St. Paul campus, and they can test your soil and send back a full report so that you know what you're working for as a foundation to your landscape. You can also judge the light by simply observing it in your location, in your backyard, and determine whether you have full sun, which is 8 hours or more of full sunlight, or maybe you have part shade, and that's 3 to 6 hours of sunlight in that space. And then the space itself, you just measure it. Get out your measuring tape, have a buddy over, measure the space so you can understand how wide the plant should be, and then how tall the plant should be too. You don't want to block any windows or doors. Now there's a lot of other features that you can also search for plants for. And how do you get that information? The University of Minnesota Yard and Garden page from Extension has a great plant database called Plant Elements of Design. Brand new version, came out in 2024, and it's really a top-notch way to enter in all these features that you want in a plant, as well as your growing conditions. Click search, and any and all plants that match from the 2,700 plus plants in this list is going to come up, and you can search through those and determine which kind of plants that you can grow in your backyard.
Ask the Arboretum Experts has been brought to you by the Minnesota Landscape Arboretum in Chaska, dedicated to welcoming, informing, and inspiring all through outstanding displays, protected natural areas, horticultural research, and education.